All right, we're gonna look at how to finish a triangle, a few different options when the person hides their arm. All right, so a bunch of options from within the triangle. So let's say I get an overhook and I set the triangle up this way. His arm's already in a position where, as I try to get the adjustment going, he can lock his hands behind my leg and make it hard for me to bring his arm across. So you can actually get the triangle from here if you're able to get a tight lock. So that kind of depends on your size and your opponent's size. But if you're able to get a tight lock, you can get the tap if you squeeze your knees together, pull down on your shin or maybe the head. If you can get a pretty good lock but you're still not getting the tap from the triangle, you can raise your hips, double up on their elbow and just try to open it up as much as possible. Okay, so a lot of people will tap from that because it'll stretch the shoulder. If they don't have a lot of flexibility in their shoulder, they'll tap from that. If neither of those are working, we can switch to a reverse triangle. So you hold their head and then switch your lock to the other side. And that allows me to position my body over here so that I can raise my hips and swim inside and get almost a 90-degree angle here. I'm gonna clasp my hands together. So my right forearm is down by his wrist and my left forearm is up by his tricep here. And I'll clasp my hands together and I'll start to crank. So if he holds his hands together, it's gonna actually help me. It's gonna keep his arm bent 90 degrees and I'll get a submission similar to a Kimura, right? But if he lets go, I kind of lose the leverage there. Sometimes you'll get it, but you're better off switching to a pressing arm lock here. So bringing the hand up by your shoulder, pinching your head to your own shoulder, locking your arms around his arm by grabbing your triceps, and then pressing into his elbow. Okay, so once again, we get the triangle set up, they lock their hands. See if you can finish the triangle anyway, right? If not, try the shoulder stretch. If that's not working, control the head, switch to a reverse triangle, raise your hips up real high, arch your back, rotate to get the shoulder crank here. And if they let go, slide their arm up, finish with the pressing arm up.